right, we're hot. We're live. Episode 16. Fish and Toast.
16.
Crack beer real quick.
Great notion there.
Yeah, nice little hazy IPA. It's just gonna wreck me. Dude, I'm telling you, they do a number on me.
The stomach kills me.
Can't drink what I used to.
You baseball show tonight?
Oh yeah, we got baseball. We got baseball.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. But we don't talk so much baseball on here.
No baseball on here.
You were saying we gotta go NFL because we didn't get to NFL last week at all.
Yeah.
We definitely gotta get to some NFL
Talk a little NFL.
right away because I can't believe they made the move. The Falcons are going to start Penix over Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked by that. I did not think it would be at this time when they still have the division to play for. I could see if they were out of the division hunt right now, but evidently they've seen something in practice that Penix is giving them a better chance to win, which I'm here for.
Well, seen something in practice and seen something in the games, at least from Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk's been playing pretty bad the last like 3 weeks, honestly.
Yeah, it's been wild. But I don't know, maybe I'm an idiot. I just haven't looked at the contract as much. And I'm like, you gave him a lot of money.
Yeah,
in the off season. So
coming off the Achilles injury too.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's a matter of like there's something in the contract where they can move off after him, like after this year, where it's not as bad of a deal for them. Because maybe like, fuck man, what was it like 3 years, 4 years? 3 years, 100. No, it was more than that. I mean, for God's sake.
Yeah, I mean they might be eating a lot of this contract if it doesn't go right.
I mean, that is just wild. But
it's like Daniel Jones shit right there.
Yeah. But, we get to see Penix actually play NFL football a lot earlier than I anticipated. I know he's already took a couple passes this year. I forget what game it was in. I think it was that Broncos game. He came in because they were just getting shellacked. But, now he comes in. Playing starting quarterback for the Falcons this upcoming week against question mark.
I mean,
trying to find out against the Giants. Well, that's a team that you want to start.
You want to break into breaking the QB. But I mean, the Falcons were lucky they were playing Vegas because Vegas is terrible, and it was an ugly game that they won, but still, like they need any game they can get at this point.
So I believe it was Sunday. I had won my one and only bet that I laid.
Ooh, look at you.
And I was like, what's going on Monday night? Let's see what's going on.
Oh, Monday night?
No, this was Sunday.
Okay.
I was looking at the Monday night game.
Because you played anything on Sunday.
No, I played one on Sunday. And it was the Bengals to cover against
for Monday. You played on Sunday for Monday.
No. I played one bet for Sunday.
Okay.
And then I was looking after that for Monday night games. Like, ooh, what do I go and do there? And then Monday was Sunday night. It said the Falcons were 5.5 point favorites. And I was like, okay, all right. Didn't bet it. And then it went to 6. And I was like, I don't know. I don't think I want to bet it anymore.
Oh, you're just say you bet it at 6, but you didn't bet it.
They had the fucking extra point get blocked. Vegas did, which kept it at 6.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
What a number they hung right there. That's crazy.
Kirk Cousins' last 5 games, 1 touchdown, which was last night, 9 interceptions, a 1-4 record.
Just. Yeah, it's not going to win. Did you place the spread with the Bengals, or what did you do?
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah, which I was puckering early because the Titans got an early interception, and then they were able to get
a frisky.
And then they got short field on their second or third. They had 14 points before I knew it. I was like, okay, this is not ideal.
I was on the over in that game, 46.5.
Oh yeah, that hit. That definitely hit.
And that was like one of my favorite plays of the weekend.
So, all right, the Falcons are paying Kirk Cousins $62.5 million this season as part of the 4-year, $180 million deal he signed in March. This is Tom Pellis here. I'm reading this tweet. He's due $27.5 million fully guaranteed next year. He also has a no trade clause. Wow.
I wonder who waived that.
I mean, God, I didn't think this was going to happen this soon. I mean, I thought we were going to be another. I didn't think it was going to be this bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been it kind of. I want to say it happened out of nowhere. I know it's happened over the last few weeks, but yeah, they've been on a slide. You know, they started off. It was right before that Broncos game. They lost to the Saints the week before that, or I think they were coming off of a bye. But they beat the Cowboys. They beat the Buccaneers for a second time. I mean, they had put up 30 points in 4 straight games. And then they played the Cowboys where they put up 27. And then since then, they've lost every game until last night when they beat the Raiders, only putting up 15. But
that's a get-right game.
What, the Raiders game?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. But they
didn't even read it right.
Yeah. They didn't even get it right there. They only scored 15.
I would say his
his
old teammate, Desmond Ritter, almost outplayed him, which is crazy. Also, the Raiders went through Gardner Minshew, then they went through Aiden O'Connell, and now they're on Desmond Ritter.
You know, this upcoming week is the week of new quarterbacks. The Jameis Winston experience is now over in Cleveland. We're going to get some DTR action.
Yeah, we saw him like briefly for 1 week, and then they're like, "Oh, let's go James Winston." And then they're doing the reverse, pulling the card out. And
I remember DTR getting a win last year for Cleveland. It was an ugly one. I think he had a score like 13.
Any win Cleveland has is going to be ugly right now, to be honest.
So you got DTR starting, and then I think for like the 17th time this season, the Titans are going to bench Will Levis after throwing 3 picks again. He's got to be leading the league in interceptions.
They just keep going back to Will Levis, thinking it's going to be better.
And it's not.
It's like
it won't.
You just going back to that girlfriend that's been cheating on you, but you're like, "Oh, you're going to be better this time." Like, it's going to be. I love her. You know, it's going to be good. You know, and you go back and they just fucking let you down again.
Kirk Cousins actually leads the league in interceptions with 16. Will Levis, and because he missed a couple games, this is probably why he has 12 interceptions. But his touchdown interception ratio 12-12. So 12 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Baker Mayfield has 14 interceptions. The nice thing with him though is he has 32 touchdowns.
He just flying it.
Yeah, how do you feel about this last weekend?
Oh, I was embarrassed, honestly.
That escalated quickly.
40 points was absurd. Well, what was crazy was it was a close game with a touchdown in the third quarter.
It escalated quickly.
And then all of a sudden it got out of hand. Like, way out of hand. And, yeah, I don't know, before you blink, it was that bad.
And then not because he's getting benched, but we're probably going to see Carson Wentz out there for the Chiefs.
Yeah. Little ankle injury for Mahomes.
Yeah, that definitely makes things pretty interesting in the AFC because, I mean, if the ankle injury is one that lingers, if it's bad, I mean, I know that it doesn't sound like it's terrible, like you might miss a game or two. And quite honestly, you're in a pretty good spot. I know you're playing for the number 1 seed in the AFC. We got a 2-game lead on Buffalo. So
you got to feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, so I think you can maybe rest them for a game or two. Like, who are you playing for the rest of the season? You got the Texans, the Steelers, and the Broncos. So 3 playoff teams.
Well, what's crazy is that the Bills, they have New England, and they got the Jets, and then they play New England again. They haven't played New England yet. So they played them 2 times in 3 weeks.
3 divisional games then.
Yeah.
Again,
so
the worst 3.
I was going to say those are 3 winnable. Like I see them winning out, really.
So then, I mean, the Chiefs then would just have to win a game.
Yeah, one game.
And then they would seal up the 1 seed.
Come on, Carson Wentz.
Dude, I fucking hate Carson Wentz just because of his days as an Eagle.
But also at the same time, I could care less if the Chiefs don't get the first seed. Give it to Buffalo.
We'll make it all the more dramatic when Kansas City beats Buffalo in Buffalo in the AFC championship game, and just break
Mahomes hobbling down the
somehow it's a 28-yard scramble for pivotal first down.
Just hopping with one leg.
This does it. I can see it. So yeah, there's going to be a handful of new quarterbacks out there this week. Am I forgetting anybody? I think those are the 4, I guess, now with the news. I mean, you're going to have DTR, Mason Rudolph, Carson Wentz, and then you're going to have Penix out there.
Yep.
But Penix obviously the biggest move of all because I can't believe that this happened. I mean, from the beginning of the season, that contract, I thought we were going to be at least another, season or 2 away from ever seeing Penix
at least
start a game.
At least this season.
Wow. Now, who the Falcons have remaining in the season? So they'll be playing the Giants.
Yeah, Giants.
That's just huge for them. They'll get the Giants, Commanders, and they'll finish with the Panthers at the end of the year.
It's going to be an interesting finish for them.
Man.
Close with them. I don't know who the Bucs have, but the Bucs and the Falcons are fighting for the division right there.
Yeah, I'm giving it to the Bucs, especially after what I saw this last week. I mean, their offense, Baker was so good. And then
Mike Evans healthy now.
Yeah, and they're making a quarterback change this late in the season. Like, Falcons are fucked.
Yeah.
Penix comes out and just is lighting it up. That'd be kind of fun to see, though. Like, Penix make a late season run, push them out to the playoffs. They go to the NFC Championship game. Super Bowl.
Okay.
Bo Nix versus Michael Penix in the Super Bowl.
No.
Yeah, I'm down. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Broncos,
I'm still not sold on the Broncos, but it's okay. I will tell you, Monday morning I woke up, I looked at my betting account, and it resets after every week, no matter if I go up or down. So I go and I look, and I'm already down $25, and it's 6 a.m. I haven't bet on anything. I'm like, what the fuck is this? My Jags divisional win. Ticket lost. That was officially the loss of it. Like, they didn't even let it get to the end of the season. They just cut it. No possible way. I was like, all right.
We're done here.
All right.
Yeah, I see that
okay.
Next to their name.
Yep, and
Eliminated.
I was like, okay, well, way to start the week right there.
Yeah, I think I have my NFL predictions from earlier in the season, but that was definitely the one where Joe was wrong. That the Jags winning the division.
Yeah, we're told. They're looking better with Mac Jones right now. I'll tell you what.
He's playing for the hometown team. McCorkle is fired up.
Yeah. McCorkle. So are you sold on Denver right now? Just you are?
He proven it. I mean,
they played pretty bad.
Yeah, the Colts had every incentive to win that game to essentially save their playoff hopes.
You mean Jonathan Taylor just dropped the ball before he got across? I don't know what fucks up people doing this. Hold on like goddamn football until you cross the line.
Do you see what Jason Whitlock had to ask on Twitter? He's like, you ever seen a white man do that?
Oh. Come on. Do we need to get there?
You ever seen a white guy drop the ball before the end zone?
I mean,
it's like Stone Cold in the longest yard.
That's how white man works the ball. I think the Denver Broncos defense is really, really good. I think their offense is very average. They don't have a running back, essentially. They play 3 guys that are – they don't have a tight end. They got Portland Sutton, and then they got a bunch of randos. Marvin Mims, and then a few other, like, hopefully you can beat someone one-on-one.
You're not buying any Devon Pele?
No,
That doesn't get good.
I mean,
Worked up.
yeah, sure. Troy, yeah, fine. You can see him develop, but when you play really good teams, that's not going to cut it.
Wow, I like this. I think that you have some AFC West bias against the Denver Broncos.
No, I'm saying I've seen this before, you know.
And we got our boy back to center, Alex Forsythe. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he was getting roasted earlier this year for when they lost that game on was it a PAT or a field goal where he let the guy jump over and walk it. Fell over totally. Yeah. Yeah, that was. And they kept showing multiple plays with him this year, not just this year, but even last year. Him who keeps letting him in on the PAT block like that?
I looked up his name on Twitter, and there's a minute and a half compilation of him on extra points and field goal.
Oh, dude, I don't know how they keep going there.
It's just Broncos coach Alex Forsythe that's been getting procs all
dude,
come on.
I love Alex Forsythe, and I root for Alex Forsythe, but he's getting absolutely smashed. So
Forsythe, come on.
It does not give me much hope on that.
And that's that's not good because Jackson Powers Johnson also had the.
It was just a snap.
Giving him the signal.
Yeah, it's a snafu right there. It's okay. He's going to dominate. Other than that,
Oregon, we can produce quarterbacks, but centers still up in the.
I mean, Jackson Powers Johnson's legit.
He's a stud. I love how he has no neck.
Yeah, just all trap.
Just no neck. Yeah, like an owl out there.
I like my center with no neck.
Yeah, nothing there. You bring up Broncos. I mean, is the NFC or excuse me, the AFC standings as they are? Are these 7 playoff teams?
I don't think so.
Oh,
right.
Sneak in there.
Aren't there some other ways where?
Well, I mean,
there's 3 weeks left.
Yeah, I know it's not set in stone, but you've got the Chargers are the 7th seed with an 8-6 record. Everyone below that is the Colts, Dolphins, and Bengals with a 6-8 record. We've got 3 games left to go. All these teams.
And we played Denver on Thursday.
Oh boy,
we've already beat Denver this year.
You're fucked. You're done. I mean, who's going to sneak in your spot? I hope that Chargers make playoffs this year. God damn it!
Me too.
I'm getting a wild card.
I actually didn't know what to think at the start of the year. It's been better than what I thought, and I think we deserve to make playoffs.
Well, of course you do.
Do you think? Who do you think the hottest team in football is right now?
Oh, it's got to be the Bills. I mean, and this.
But
Am I forgetting someone?
I would say the LA Rams right now.
Oh, well, no, they just got their backs blown out by the Eagles like 2 weeks ago.
Didn't they just beat the Bills? And didn't they just?
That's true. They did beat the Bills.
They just beat the Bills.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
And then when they just put themselves on the top of their division.
That's a long trip from Buffalo to LA. Right. That's,
we're not giving fucking. These are professionals here. We're not giving a fucking trip. These are college students.
They scored 12 points against the 49ers, for God's sake. They had nothing to play for.
They won.
Their players quit in the middle of the game.
Their defense held up.
You had players quitting, and you can only put up 12 points. They're lucky they can even put 11 guys out there.
They've won the last 3 weeks, and they put themselves on top of the division in a playoff spot, which I didn't see earlier on in this year.
I would say that the Bills win in this week. I know that they just lost the week before against the Rams, but I mean, they still put up 42 points against the Rams, for God's sakes. Is that 2 straight weeks with 40 plus? Yeah, 48, 40. Scored 90 points.
But then look at their
scored 125 points in the last 3 weeks.
How much is their defense gave up in the last 2 weeks, though?
That's true.
Their defense has given up 40 and 40.
As I say, yeah, they've scored 90 points in the last 2 weeks.
They gave up like 90. Yeah, it's like 90.2. So, like, I mean, they're having to score that many points to win games.
Leaking like a sieve.
Yeah.
What if I told you that I took the under in the Bills-Lions game?
I would smack you right in the fucking face.
I did.
I didn't put money on it, but I took it on my show.
Betting segment. I did say, I was like, because I think that was 54.5.
I was
like, that's a high number.
I'm still taking.
I was going to text you to bet Josh Allen rush yards.
Yeah, rush touchdowns. Jesus.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Not even. I wasn't going to do that. It was rush yard. So, like, it was a perfect matchup for him.
So, question
to you about the AFC then, not as far as the hottest team, but
are the Bills the Super Bowl favorite?
You beat the Lions, got a hobble patch from Mahomes. My ankle hurts. I mean, who's to say that the Bills aren't the new Super Bowl favorite?
I haven't even looked at any of the books or anything like that. But I would think that after a win against Detroit like that,
Yeah.
they would
I mean, I kind of secretly hope it's Buffalo, Detroit, in the Super Bowl, because that was a fun game.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
I mean, it sucks that David Montgomery got hurt this season.
Did you see
The rush total? Yeah, by half a yard.
Yeah, that is fucking brutal. Was it 775 and a half, and he finishes with 775?
It's just like, no way.
I'm sure there's guys like tweeting at him, sending them Instagram.
You fucked up my preseason bet.
Get in there, hop 1 yard.
As he's rehabbing.
Yeah. And then Nick Chubb goes out, broken foot. This guy can't catch a break. He cannot finish the season lately.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I don't mind Nick Chubb too much. He's a good player, you know.
He's a good player, and the guy
But yeah,
works hard, runs
that's
hard.
classic Browns for you.
But the guy can't stay healthy.
No,
I feel terrible.
you can't. By the way, I'm looking at it right now. Just about every book has Bills as the new Super Bowl favorite.
That makes sense.
Eagles, Lions, kind of going back and forth. I mean, the Lions are just getting decimated.
With injuries right now.
They are just falling apart.
Did you hear Dan Campbell's little talk on the radio today?
Oh yeah, yeah. We were used to eat filet.
Yep.
What eating fucking moldy bread.
I love eating Dan Campbell. We needed it. You know what? We needed this.
Yeah.
We can't win 11 in a row anymore.
What was great is the video of the guys at the radio station doing that interview.
They're like, yeah,
Well,
drop F-bombs.
Yeah,
right when he does the F-bomb, I see the guy reach over to hit the dump button because they gotta make sure that doesn't get over there. It just isn't.
Do they have time?
Eight seconds. We like on 1080, we have 8 seconds.
Oh, okay.
What's being said versus what's going over the radio, there's an 8-second buffer, so that way we can hit the dump button. Just to
What do you let go on the radio? Like, will you let ass go?
Oh yeah, ass
Or like
bitch.
will you let shit?
No, that's gonna go.
Okay.
That's gonna go.
I'm just thinking how far you push the limit.
Shit, fuck.
But damn, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say all three.
I'll say damn, ass, bitch, piss.
Bitch is fine. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's trust me. I say it sometimes. Even I'm like, boy,
I hope I can get away with that one.
it's all fine.
You never know.
Yeah,
Unless
unless
someone
we call the FCC, then we're gonna be all good.
Let me be.
Bills are your new Super Bowl favorite. My preseason prediction for the AFC Championship did not have the Bills in it. I'm looking at it right now. Ravens over Chiefs, Lions over Eagles, and then the Ravens beating the Lions in the Super Bowl. But I mean, it still happened. But man, the way the Bills are playing right now, they've got to be the favorite. Well, they are. I just looked it up. But
Tua Tagovailoa. He
You
must
must cost me my fucking fantasy season this past week.
Guy was
I
saw
saw
him
guy
die
first.
and then Jalen Waddle is exiting with another injury first order.
Saw that too.
Somehow squeaked by.
Did I see something that either of those teams put up?
They both put up less than 300 yards of offense.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I think Tua had fucking like maybe 100 yards passing and two INTs.
Let's see, I'm looking at your total yards. Oh my God.
The Dolphins put up 224.
The Texans didn't even put up 200. 181 total yards. That's a team that is just. I don't know what is going like. How the Texans are 9-5. And they beat the Bills earlier.
Dude, what a bad division.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it literally served them on a silver
The
platter.
AFC South is awful.
Yes, I'd agree with you there, Bob.
Jags
fell apart.
The Colts, again, the Colts being 6-8, them having 6 wins is miraculous in itself. I like to compare them to the Falcons of last year. Falcons had no business winning 7 games last year with Devin Ritter as the quarterback, Arthur Smith. But they somehow went 7-10, which isn't even a good season. But that team was so bad that I don't know how they went 7-10. Anthony Richardson, boy, I don't know. He's going to get like one more season, and then they might be pulling the plug on that experiment.
Yeah.
They'll go into next season with him, and then if it's a lot of the same shit that they're seeing this year, then they ain't rolling with them going forward. It could be the end of him as far as next year goes. But
you know what? I fucked up. You don't want to hear this, but the hottest team in the NFL have to be the Eagles. 10 straight wins.
Dude, I was thinking about this.
10 straight wins, and they just beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a good win.
And that was one where
And they did it convincingly.
the Steelers have not.
I mean, granted, the Steelers only lost, 3 games up until this point.
All 3 of their losses were close losses. That's their first 2 possession loss of the year. There was a point on Sunday where the Eagles were up. I think they were up 7-3 or something like that. And I was thinking about snagging the Steelers at plus 8.5, live betting it, and they didn't even cover that.
Yeah.
Like that was even the way that game played out.
The Eagles are a weird team because of like how good they are. But it seems like every week it's like, apparently people are pissed about Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown.
You seem just split up the Sirianni, like
Cox talking about.
like bitching out other people on the sideline.
Yes.
The coaches are like yelling at each other. It seems chaos.
Yeah, and then they just keep winning.
And they're like, fine. They're like,
we're still going to be professionals,
do our
do
job, I
our
guess.
It makes no sense.
And then they're like, oh, AJ Brown, there's no beef here. Like, we're good.
They would have lost to the Panthers last week, though. Like
that
that would have
set
set things off. That would have been sirens going.
I mean, the Panthers played a closer game, you know, which is crazy, but
Well, you're a drop Xavier Leggett touchdown away from an actual game.
Yeah,
Like he fucking had that ball and it just squirted out at the end. Unfortunate.
Like, I
cannot understand Leggett half the time.
Oh, no, that's what makes him great, though.
I know. It is funny.
But yeah,
Yeah,
the Texans
so-
are a weird fucking team. Again, AFC, I feel like these are the teams that are in, unless we get some miraculous happen. Like, I think the Dolphins are done. Colts are done. I think the Bengals are going to be the only team that could possibly pull this out. But their defense is an atrocity. They get Browns, Broncos, Steelers. Those are the 3 tough games. Again, I think the 7 teams that are in the AFC playoff picture right now, 1 through 7, those are that's going to be your playoff teams. I mean, in that order, I don't know, but I think that's who you're going to get. The NFC, on the other hand,
They
They
got
got
some
strong teams in the NFC.
you still have 4 to 5 playoff positions still open. I mean, obviously the NFC South.
Vikings have been so solid lately.
I can't believe it. I mean,
Sam Darnold.
kudos to you if you took the Vikings win total this year. You got that fucking
6 weeks ago.
Yeah, seriously.
I think their win total was at like
5.5 or something like that.
You think it's going to be KJ McCarthy? KJ McCarthy
goes and gets hurt. Sam Darnold comes in and he just earns himself a ton of money.
I saw a crazy stat that it was Kirk Cousins, like the Vikings going from Kirk Cousins to Sam Darnold. It was the first time ever that a team went from a quarterback. Perfect. I got it. Now I can word it correctly.
No
No
other
team in NFL history has in one offseason lost a qualifying quarterback with a 100+ pass rating, but added another who duplicated the feat next season.
Kirk Cousins had a
103.8 pass rating last season. Sam Darnold has 104.9.
Oof.
Wow.
I could not believe that.
Yeah. The Vikings, that is, credit to Sam Darnold, because I thought the shine was going to start coming off at some point, kind of like what happened when he was with the Panthers. And it is not.
Yeah.
They just keep fucking scoring points, and they keep playing some of the best football. Like they're tied for the goddamn division.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin O'Connell,
That's got to be coach of the year.
he does a really good job as quarterbacks.
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other, the other candidates for coach of the year. I mean, you got to be giving it to him at this point. You maybe say Mike Tomlin.
Packers 7-4 too. That's a good division.
Yeah, Packers fucking shellacked the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Monday night.
That defense was good.
Sorry.
Defense looked good, and they did it in Seattle.
Yeah, that's
Josh Jacobs got a huge low, like huge 26 carries. Still running really well. He's tough to tackle.
Yeah.
Open field, he's shifty. And then Jordan Love didn't have any turnovers, which when you have no turnovers in that defense plays like that, you're in good shape.
So we're going to have 3 teams that have a playoff spot locked in the NFC: the Lions, the Eagles, the Vikings. The Packers, you might as well lock them in. They're they're going. So again, that leaves the Bucs or the Falcons in the NFC South. I got to go with the Bucs winning that. The Rams and the Seahawks right now tied for the NFC West. The Seahawks are weird, man, because I thought that the Cardinals were going to beat them last week in Arizona. No, Cardinals absolutely fucking get crushed out against the Seahawks. And then what does Seattle do the next week? They lose at home to Green Bay.
Classic.
I cannot figure out the Seattle team. And if I'm going to give the edge to anyone out of those two, I'm going to give it to McVay and Stafford.
Yeah.
So I think that they're going to pull it out. The last wild card time, it's got to go to the Commanders then.
Which crazy the Commanders to say that they all of a sudden are going to be in the playoff.
I mean, and again, Seattle is a game behind the Commanders, 9-5, 8-6. The Cardinals are still somehow in it. They're at 7-7. My Cowboys are still not eliminated somehow. Still winning games for some reason. I don't know why. But I would say that, and again, the way that it looks right now, I would say that these teams, and it could just be recency bias, but the Buccaneers, Rams, and Commanders, those are going to be the 3 teams that lock up those last.
Watch out, Penix will come back here.
That's what I'm saying. Penix next Super Bowl, baby. Give it to me. Get a Pac-12 championship game rematch, please. I'd be wild. I would, if God came down and told me, I will make that the Super Bowl if you say so. I'd be like, do it. Put that shit into the works. Was that the Elway Super Bowl? Was it Falcons Broncos? That wasn't Elway. Who did for the Falcons?
The Falcons?
Was that Was that the Elway flip in the Super Bowl?
Oh.
It sure was, 1999.
Who was the Falcons quarterback back then?
I don't know. Christ, that's a good question. Oh, you got it right here. Chris Chandler.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Chris Chandler. Good for you.
Arizona Cardinals safety Boone Baker, 3-year extension. Wow.
Hey, I could propel them to a divisional win. Who knows?
Yeah, that is a close division.
Chris Chandler. Am I crazy, or was he the coach in West End a couple of years ago?
No, that's not the.
It was a former Falcons quarterback.
Yeah.
It wasn't him.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
God damn it. Because then he also went and coached in the XFL or something like that.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's going to kill me who the former West End head coach was. But the NFC, again, looking at it like the Falcons pulling this move, that doesn't inspire a lot of confidence that they're going to be able to rally. But also the NFL, extremely unpredictable. We have no idea what the fuck's going to happen. I mean, looking at this week of games, though, just what's ahead on the slate. Got week 16.
Oh, Chris Miller.
Chris Miller.
Chris
Thank
Miller.
you. There we go. And now I got to find out which team he went and coached for. And yeah, exactly. Chris Miller. Where's he at right now? Where's he coaching nowadays? Wait, he played football for the Ducks? How about that? Oh, Sheldon High School? Jesus. Shows how much I know my
Chris Miller is the head coach of Sheldon?
No, he went to Sheldon.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Gotcha.
I had no idea it was a Duck, though. First round pick, 13th overall. Western High School, he went and coached the Houston Roughnecks.
Oh, of course.
Who could forget that 1 year tenure?
It was a good year.
Chris Miller was the coach at the Ducks, or was the quarterback for the Ducks from 84 to 86.
Let's go.
Senior year, 12 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Maybe we'll have a stat one in there. All right, what's going on? I'm losing my mind here. All right, this week we said Broncos, Chargers. We get 2 Saturday games.
Yeah,
kind of strange with the college football playoff going on at the same time.
What? Come on.
But they had to do that with that because there's 2 games on Wednesday in Christmas. The 2 games on Netflix.
Oh, that's right.
The Steelers, KC, yeah.
And then is it the Texans Ravens that are going to?
I think you're right. Yeah.
So those 4 teams.
They got to play earlier to give them extra time, which makes sense, but still, hey, the college football playoffs going on.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give them a pass then. I will give them the okay on that one. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. So outside of that, as far as games this week, I mean, the Falcons get the Giants. That is huge for them.
We have a big game on Thursday. It's the Broncos.
Right. Also looking at other games with playoff implications. Eagles, Commanders. I mean, the Eagles are starting to run away with the division, but the Commanders, I mean, they want to try and seal up in those odds spots. They're going to need to win a couple of these last games. I think Commanders got Eagles, and then they'll play the Falcons next week, and then they'll finish with a loss against the Cowboys in Dallas. That sucks. Cardinals at Panthers. That's clutch for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Vikings at Seahawks. Wow. Jags at Raiders.
No one's going to watch that game. 0 people are watching.
Well, that's one of the 1 o'clock games. So, you know, the Vikings Seahawks game, that will be the game to watch in that 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Unless 49ers Dolphins gets your panties tight.
You got problems if you're watching the Jags and the Raiders.
Gambling problems, I'm sure.
Actually, yeah. If you're gambling on it, go ahead.
Well, let's take time too. I mean, we might as well jump into some Bren locks and start looking at some of the lines and stuff.
Well, I was going to say if you wanted to run over the college football playoff first round.
Would you be down to do that tomorrow night? No Joey basketball practice.
No Joey back?
No basketball practice tomorrow night.
There's a possibility.
I think that with college football playoff coming up here this weekend, first round, we need to give it its full slate.
Walk in there.
Yeah. And it's bowl season too. I mean, we can't just glance over bowl season.
Oh no! I mean, there's a bowl game going on right now.
That's right. I forget which one. That's right. Is it the Snoop Dogg Bowl?
No.
Excuse me, the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl.
No, it's the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl.
Oh, who could forget?
Memphis does lead right now against West Virginia.
Is that played in San Francisco or Frisco, Texas?
I think it's Texas.
Scooter, and let's see here. Let's do a little research here. What stadium are they playing that in Frisco, Texas? Toyota Stadium. What the hell is that? Is that a high school stadium?
I wouldn't probably see 30,000.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Good for Frisco. Oh, where FC Dallas plays.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense then. Yeah, 30,000 people. Okay. All right. And then probably high school football games there as well. But yeah, I feel like we got to give college football playoffs, full season, it's the full attention.
A little bit more.
Over it in 5-10 minutes here.
All right. That's fair.
NFL first instincts that are standing out to me. Taking a look at the line, taking a look at some of the point homes, cross with the 2, divide by boy, wow, Bengals are 7.5 favorites. Rounds. That's looking tasty with DTR coming in. See, that's the key is we look at some of these backup quarterbacks and see if there's some like Atlanta's is an 8-point favorite over the Giants with Penix starting his first game.
Wow.
I'm about to jump all over that.
I feel
the Giants to cover.
A little weird of the spread with the Lions only at 6.5 against the Bears.
That is bizarre because the Bears are pure trash. I mean,
they do tend to play like divisional opponents close. So I could see that, but
I mean, they've literally, besides this last weekend, but I mean, the 3 previous matchups.
Thanksgiving, they should have won the game, or they should have tied the game if Eberflus didn't have that clock management.
They lost to the Lions by 3, they lost to the Vikings by 3, they lost to the Packers by 1. So, this Vikings game was, from this last weekend, it was, 30-12, but
Bills are a full 2-touchdown favorite.
Wow.
Over New England.
Did you lay any coin on the Ravens covering against the Giants this last weekend?
I did not.
This covered the 16.5 or 17, whatever it was at. I don't know, man. That Falcons -8. That's a lot of points for Penix to be able to cover against the Giants in his first start. I know the Giants are god awful,
but they're still a team.
Yeah. Like, my God, that's a lot of L's on the Giants schedule. Right
well, it's crazy that didn't get like
9
hit down. I'd be curious to see, does it say what it opened at all? Like, because I wonder if the line got adjusted at all once Penix became the starter. And if it went up, that's crazy as well.
I got the Vegas Insider up right now. And granted, they gave me the line as it opened.
Like at the start of the season?
Yeah. Okay. And it was at 4.5. And now it's, dude, some people still have it at 8. Some have it at 8.5, 9 points.
So it's going up
with
Penix news.
My God.
Penix about flying out there. I don't know what it is. I don't think they'll post his passing yards on mini book because they don't have a ton to go off of. But
what's DraftKings still got that at? Daddy might have to lay some coin. It's up to 9 now on DraftKings.
Yeah.
ESPN's the only one that has it at 8. Everybody else has it at 8.5, 9. That's a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it went up. That's even more points, but
it's scoring field goal. So
I'm looking at my chops right now. Daddy like.
New York pretty much given up, right?
Yeah, but also there could be some vets, Brian Burns, some dudes on that defense that are like, oh, I want to fuck this rookie up.
Or they're just saying, hey, let's just fucking get the Cabo. I'm ready to get out of here. Yeah, please. I'm getting paid a ton of money. Let's get back next season. We got a new coach. Let's do this.
Falcons season is on the line. Maybe the unders play on there, 40.5.
Ooh.
Giants aren't going to be able to do anything offensively. The Falcons might be able to, let's parlay both of those. Falcons or Giants plus 9 and the under of 40.5. That's one that stands out to me right away.
The Eagles Commanders being 3 points. That one's interesting.
Yeah, that one, if I jump back over to Vegas Insider,
a total of 45.5.
I would, again, natural instinct, which is not the way to go, is over on that. Of 45.5, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that the over would hit on that.
It does seem a little low, right?
That's my go-to right there.
Automatic lock. My bets never lose. Call the voicemail. First picks on me.
What I love about those guys that do those radio commercials that talk about their gambling stuff.
Philadelphia, Washington. I love it.
Like, what?
Yeah, what do you love?
New York, Atlanta. I'm loving this.
The Packers were 2.5-point favorites over the Saints. Is that with Alvin Kamara or no? Alvin Kamara?
So that's a tasty one too. Why not?
Why not go for it? Why not bet the house, the kids' college funds
into savings and go for it? The Bills are 14-point favorites.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh my God. We got some daddy spreads this week.
14-point spread, that's huge. That means New England ain't doing shit.
But keeping it close. We're going to have a shootout.
Oh, the Bengals. They're going to cover that against the Browns.
I don't know. I saw that
7.5.
7.5.
They're giving you the hook, though. They're trying to bait you to take Browns.
See, earlier in the season, I lost because the Browns were able to not only just cover against the Ravens, but just beat them outright. And so I'm scared to bet against the Browns now. But again, they are playing each other. That might be an under game right there. I mean, the Bengals offense is good, but if your defense gets to play,
Doesn't that total seem a little high for
46.5?
I got 47 over here, too.
Yeah, I mean, the Bengals' defense is god-awful.
And no Miles Garrett, right? Miles Garrett.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
That was such a weird injury.
Yeah.
When that happened.
Yeah. Because the Browns were already fucked, and now their best defensive players out. Like, the Bengals were going to draw with that. And then I also thought it was weird that the Ravens are favored by 6.
Again,
The Steelers on Saturday.
That's, I don't know.
It's kind of a lot.
It's a classic AFC North matchup. That's
In Baltimore, 4:30 kick
Yeah.
on the East Coast.
And we're getting Carson Wentz favored still, 2.5 over Houston.
Again, Houston's offense has been so bad. I would maybe take the under in that one.
Yeah. I agree.
I got to figure out what my one big bet's going to be. Just lay the wood on one bet. That's all I'm doing.
All right. I like that.
All right, let's wrap this up. Let's do college football tomorrow, eh?
All right. We'll do it.
We'll do it. Zip it up and zip it out. Playoffs, bowl games that nobody seems to care about anymore, which is sad.
You don't care about Pop-Tarts Bowl. What are you doing?
Do you see their trophy?
Pop-Tart trophy?
Yeah, the Pop-Tart Bowl's trophy.
Oh, no. Is it sick?
It has a toaster built into it.
Oh, God. That'd be trying. Yeah, be trying to win that.
All right. NFL in the bag. College football tomorrow.
All right.
On December 18th, Wednesday is when we'll do that.
All right.
Ready, break?
Break.